myself, I'm pretty sure, not 100% sure, but fairly certain, I own the only Sheffield O2 Academy Dick and Don poster in the world that's been signed by Tim Key. Not 100% sure, but fairly certain. I'm also autistic. Thank you. Sometimes people go woo, which is fine. Sometimes people say nothing, which is also fine. Sometimes people go ah, which I'm not thrilled about. I'm not a kitten. I've not got a kitten out my pocket. If I did say I'm autistic and then show you a kitten, you can go ah. I haven't got a kitten, you're not allowed to do it. Why am I talking about kittens? Anyway, yeah, autism. Special interest, kittens. I don't know what's wrong with me. I do, autism and kittens. I miss my cat, okay? She's not a kitten, she's a big kitten. She's 6 years old, which is young for a human, but old for a cat. Yeah, so I'm autistic. People often assume shit about me because I'm autistic. They think I must be really into crap like trains, computers, dinosaurs, all that stereotypical bullshit. It's annoying, right? What's annoying thing about those lazy stereotypical judgments is I genuinely do love all of them things. I'll be there, on a train, using my portable computational device to look at a picture of a fucking triceratops. I'll be having the time of my life! Yeah, I love trains. Been into trains since I was a kid, but I did discover the issue with being a teenage railway enthusiast is it tends to make your rebellious teenage phase a little bit less rebellious than everybody else's. Let's just say, while many of my peers were on drugs, I were on the 1754 Northern Service to Doncaster via Rotherham Central. While many of my peers were having sex, I were having no sex. Because it's against Northern Rail's conditions of carriage. But yeah, I love trains. My favourite thing to do on trains is I like to stand with one foot in one carriage, other foot in other, close my eyes, and it's almost like I'm surfing. I've never actually been surfing, of course, because that would ruin the illusion. But I'm not just autistic, I tick other boxes too. I'm dyspraxic, which is a coordination disorder. And you might think standing upright on a moving vehicle's a shit hobby for a kid with a coordination disorder, but I'm here to tell you, it's fucking epic. You get to spend all your pip on train tickets and justify it as extreme improvised physiotherapy. I have other hobbies as well. I have sort of more normal hobbies that some of you might share. I like online shopping. Not only that, I like online shopping while I'm drunk and / or high. What's the weirdest thing one of you has ever bought? When, like, the person in here who thinks they bought the weirdest thing online whilst drunk and / or high, or sober, I don't judge. It's weirder if you're sober, but shout it out now.
2,000 crayons.
2,000. Now, I'm gonna save judgment until I know what you're gonna do with these crayons. Because if you bought 2,000 crayons because you're donating them to needy children, that's fair enough. If you're melting them down into the shape of a dog and displaying it tied to the ceiling, that's weird. So, is the reason weird?
I hid them under the sofa for a year.
You hid them under the sofa for a year. That's weirder than the dog thing. I tried to think of the weirdest thing to do with 2,000 crayons. You hid them under the sofa for a year. Why? Like a game? What?
Because it was Amazon Prime Day and I've been on the Sweet Show.
So you bought 2,000 crayons and then you didn't know what to do, so you hid them from yourself under the sofa. When you got them out from under the sofa, they all congealed together into the shape of a dog that you could hang from the ceiling?
That would be great if you could fix that.
Well, so you still got them?
Somewhere.
Please do what I suggested. Send me a picture at Emerson Young Comedy. Well, what I bought seems boring in comparison, because I bought what I can only really describe as a quarterly subscription to a box of gourmet deodorant. I call it gourmet deodorant because I don't understand any of the flavours. Flavours? Smells. I don't understand the smells. Like oat wood and the blood of the forest people! It's alright, to be honest, but I'm going to be paying for that shit till the day I die, because I don't know how to turn the subscription off. At least I can rest assured that on the day that I do die, I will smell like a sexy tree. Talking of sexy, a mate of mine recently said to me, you know what, Emerson? I've lost one of my virginities, but I haven't lost the other one yet. I was perturbed by that statement. Or about as perturbed as Tim Key was when I asked him to sign the condom poster. But if you're going to assign a separate virginity to each individual orifice, why stop at 2? Be a bit more adventurous. That'd be a pick-up line, wouldn't it? Yeah, well, I've lost most of my virginities. But left nostril's still up for grabs, lads! You notice I said lads there? Because I'm gay. I am eligible to be here. Yeah, for a long time I didn't realise I was gay. I assumed I were asexual, but turns out I'm just an unmotivated gay. In more ways than one, I cannot be fucked. And I can't be arsed either. It works out alright for me really in the end, because between you and me, I've got a dick like E.T.'s finger. In girth, not length. And it don't light up. Which is a shame, because it'd be a hell of a lot easier to find it in the dark. Words are difficult. I'm not sure if my mouth goes too fast for my brain or my brain goes too fast for my mouth. Either way, I forget really simple words. They're in there most of the time, they just leave when I need them. Like a while back, I was cooking, I put a pan away in the cupboard, I accidentally closed the door of the cupboard on the handle of the pan, then I forgot the word handle. So I said, oh shit, I've just closed the cupboard door on the pan's tail. I forgot the word for deodorant. I ran out of the aforementioned gourmet deodorant, had to go and buy some normie deodorant. I said, oh, I'm just popping out, I'll be back in a minute. I'm off to the shops to get some armpit stationery. Off the back of that, I do now refer to every sort of self-care, personal hygiene task I do as body admin, right? So, if you say, you know, what did you do today? Oh, I did nothing. That's boring, right? What did you do today? Oh, I got loads of body admin done. That sounds productive. Oh, I did loads of body admin. I cut my nails, I had a shit, I had a shower. That's the order to do those things in, right? You cut your nails into the toilet, you do a shit on top of the nail clippings, you flush it, 2 birds, 1 stone, then you have a shower so you feel less dirty after you poo. No. What I can do now is I can either give you some life hacks, or I can do an impersonation of a large marine bird. Which is it to be, life hacks or seagull? Seagull? Are you sure? Seagulls, am I right? Yes, I am right, thank you. Thanks for the affirmation. Yeah, I'm from Sheffield, notoriously pretty landlocked, not very many seagulls. Recently moved to Liverpool, every little fucks are everywhere. And I've noticed something about seagulls, right? As a person with a coordination disorder, I relate very heavily to some specific seagulls. Because most seagulls, when they fly, they do a little run up. The microphone gets caught, that happens a lot for seagulls. If you do a little run up, if you take off, If you tuck the little feet in and they fly. It's calm, it's cool, it's coordinated, those seagulls know what they're doing, right? Sure, they'll swoop down and bite me out of a pigeon mid-flight, but they do it with style. That is how most seagulls fly. But some seagulls, they do things a little bit differently. These seagulls, when they fly, they do the little run, they take off, but they don't tuck their little legs in, they just leave them there dangling. Like, yeah, I'm a seagull! Hey, I'm a seagull, I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna subscribe to your societal expectations. Aerodynamics, who's that? I don't care. I'm a seagull. Ah, say it with me. Ah! 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 I'm a seagull, I'm a fucking seagull. Ah! I'm a seagull. And as a dyspraxic person, I just want to say, I just think that's beautiful. I think the world would be a better place if we all showed those seagulls a bit more respect. Support dyspraxic seagulls! Thank you. Cheers, I've been Emerson Young. I've got a show on at Cocktail Mafia. I have some flyers on the way out if you want to come. It'd be brilliant to see you there. Cheers.
I've seen this Fringe, but a pretty good one at that. I told you it was going to be weird. Did I? I should have.